This conference will now be recorded.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's 8:30, 8:43 p.m. I apologize, I'm 30 minutes late. On the webinar, it's February 3rd, 2020, a glorious year to come about. And more importantly, I'm pretty freaking exhausted right now. So I'm not even sure why I'm doing the webinar, but I'm doing it because some members are raking in big time money, and some members are out there scratching their butts and saying, oh my God, I missed it all. Well, life is very simple. And this I know from family and life. When you lose money, nobody respects you. When you make money, they all respect you. And they say love is everything. No, love is not everything. Love equals money. It's called behavioral economics. Okay? Whether it's family, whether it's friends, they respect money. They respect, maybe not money, but they respect, and keep on looking at this chart while I'm talking to you guys, all right? Because these are charts that make us the big money. So it might not be money because somebody respects you and loves you, whether it's your wife, your partner, your dog. Well, dogs don't care about money as long as you feed them. But same thing with wives and husbands and stuff. As long as you feed them and buy them expensive things, they're fine, right? My wife is not like that. So the point is that everything is called behavioral economics. I'm a very smart guy. Yeah, I'm stupid about the market sometimes. That's why I call myself clueless at trading. But the fact remains that all of you are new, and I'm new too, even though I've been doing it as an independent trader since 2011. The markets are vicious beasts. They make you and me. It doesn't matter how smart you're doing your own business and stuff, but this business is the one that makes the biggest money. So they make us look like stupids. Great day on Thursday, Wednesday. Oh, coronavirus inflecting our own bodies like the market falls 603 points. What did I tell you guys to do? Selectively keep on buying. And what happened today? This happened. What date is today? Somebody can somebody tell me the date today?
February 3rd.
Yes. And what the date was Friday?
January 30th, 31st. Sorry.
Thank you. No, that's fine. That's fine. We all get drunk. I'm just kidding. So yeah, January 30th, 31st, we got mixed up, right? So look at this thing moving down here. Please focus. One of the biggest things about tactical trading is about focusing on the small candles. Remember when all of you used to focus on when you first met your husband, wife, partner, whatever, and you looked at the face and she's like, she's so beautiful, he's so beautiful. Somebody mute them microphones right now. Okay. So it's like, oh my God, she's so beautiful. And what happens 5 years later? The beauty goes away. You're looking at other women, other men. With the charts, focus on those candles. Okay? Except the candles are constantly moving, unlike a relationship. So look at the dates at the bottom. What is this date in the bottom? 1 second. This is very precise. 30. This is today. Second. Okay. So somebody tell me the date right at the bottom. I would need you to guys focus, spend a few bucks more to look at a bigger screen.
The 31st.
And what time is it, sir?
That is a 4:15.
No, it's 3.
3:15. Sorry,
Thank
3:15.
you. And you're good, Franco. So what is that related to the market closing 45 minutes later?
Well,
Right? The
market.
markets closed at 4 p.m. on Friday, right?
Yes.
Exactly. I told you guys to buy a bunch of things, nothing crazy, but a bunch of things around that time. Yes or no?
Yep.
Exactly. So let's zoom in. Let's zoom in. And that zooming in is all about, 1 second. Guys, this is what trading is all. What I'm showing you tonight, beyond the bigger picture, I have no idea what the bigger picture is. There could be coronavirus hitting your neighborhood tomorrow, and the markets will go down 200 points. You think we're immune? There are the richest Chinese. Like, I live in one of the most expensive neighborhoods in Jersey City. And somebody wants to come and smack me because they lost $500, please come down. My boys are going to be there, all right? It's called Port Liberty, next to the golf course. I get invited to all the PGA golf nationalships that happen here that you guys might not even get tickets for, okay? So I might, and I'm next to Bayonne. So I might get a frigging coronavirus, and I'm not racist, so I shouldn't say that. I have a lot of good Chinese friends, from a guy that I eat Chinese food from. So it is a dangerous situation. Okay, so let me try to put this through and get that arrow back. 1 second, guys. Have patience. And by the way, I don't even need to do this webinar because I delivered some serious, like, hardcore crap over the last 4 days. So I'm not even sure what I'm doing this webinar for. Because all you guys got to do is just go through my, shit, I can't even do this. Expand it. All you guys got to do is go through my Twitter feed and figure out. Because nothing makes more money than being an independent trader using the charts and tools and your own gut instincts, what you think. And I think I'm right about saying that. So look at this. So first thing I'm going to ask, which many of you answered before, this is called a Fibonacci retracement. And if any of you really want to learn how to make some real money, did anybody look up the definition of a Fibonacci retracement on Investopedia that I said quite a few times in my previous webinars? And if you didn't, just say I didn't, because I don't. This is actually kindergarten school. I don't want people lying. Did anyone do that?
No.
Okay, and who said no? K-Bot?
Yes.
Miss make a lot of frigging money. I've talked about Fibonacci retracements for years now. Please look it up, okay? Tonight, before you go to bed, before you kiss your kids, all right? Investopedia, I'm just going to put it down for you guys. I am so generous with how to teach people. It makes me seriously, like, tired. But K-Bot, you know I love you. So, and remember, in the next couple of days, you might lose 2,000 or 3,000, but stick to managing your profits. You made that much, put most of it down, play with a small amount. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I already did that.
Good. I know. I know you're smart, but just trying to teach, that's my job. Because it doesn't matter what the market gives you, the market is a shark. It's like a Cuban gangster from Miami. It will sell you a bill of goods. Or an Irish gangster from New York. Trump? I'm just kidding. All right? He's not even Irish. I like Trump. Okay? So the point is that they'll give you the money, like the market, but they'll take it away from you. How much has that happened to any of you guys? Denny, Franco, K-Bot, Mike, Oscar, Paul, Z. Tell me the honest truth. Our webinars are about honest truth.
It happens to me all the time.
All the time. You make like 300% on an option, and then it takes it away 48 hours from there, right? Because of the volatility in the market. Yes or no?
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you. It happens to me. I should know it. I got to upgrade my computers. It's going to cost me $6,000. I'm going to do it in the next 3 months. Seriously, because the NVIDIA graphic card, why do you think I'm so hot on NVIDIA? Every one of these 14 screens are running on NVIDIA GE4, like whatever, 415 chips. I got to upgrade it. It's all cost like 600, 500 a piece. I'll do it because I need faster movement. Not for you guys. You guys are like your slow movements. I want faster movement so I can make 10 times more money and share my thoughts, and hopefully you guys will make 10 times more money. I will upgrade to the new NVIDIA chips by NVIDIA. I'm telling you. And NVIDIA is not into just graphics chips that powers every single every single short sellers are buying position in Chinese stocks. Oh my God, what the stupid comment is that? Okay, one sec. Sharper inside. Why does this keep on? So NVIDIA is into driverless cars. Where is Tesla, which we're going to show tonight? Okay, NVIDIA supplies a bunch of the chips for Tesla. Why is Investopedia site yeah, this NVIDIA site? Okay, so everyone see this? Yes, Denny, Franco, K-Bot, Mike,
Yes.
Oscar. Okay, guys, remember one thing: trading, investing is really not that hard a business. It's how you manage it. Okay, and Investopedia is the ultimate site, not to get like the hardcore technical information, like how to trade this and that, but anything you put in there. So let's put something in there. Let's any of you have a word you want to put in there, like, and don't say you have any questions in your head. That means you're not thinking. What was the big thing that made Tesla go up, guys?
Short squeeze.
Thank you, Z. And all of you should be. So let's type it in there. Short squeeze. And guess what other stocks are going to a short squeeze? And if you guys really cared about going to my Twitter feed, tell me the other two short squeeze stocks that I mentioned in there. Let's see who's actually focusing.
I think one of them is DocuSign.
Wow, Franco. Love you, bro, man. Yes. Nah, stop laughing. Stop feeling too good, all right? You told me, oh, I was right Friday. Yes, you're right, Friday. But who made the money on Monday? Okay, I love you, man. I love you. I like your motivation. I love Franco's Instagram. Everyone should follow it. I even posted one of your Instagram videos on mine, right,
Hmm.
Franco?
Yes.
Yes, because it's called respect. I respect people who are hungry. It doesn't matter how many cars, how much money we have. It's the passion we have. I do these things in the middle of the, I mean, not middle of the night, at 8:58. Couldn't I be sitting at my Liberty House, sitting on the terrace having a cigar? Everyone been to Liberty House? Come to Liberty House. The most fascinating view, the best food. Sit there. Carlo comes and says, "Hey Frank, how you doing?" Okay? But I do this to help you guys. And it motivates me. So wake the F up and listen. All right? Seriously. Thank you, thank you, Franco. So it's called a short squeeze. What's a short squeeze? Why the heck do you think Tesla's going up like that? Franco knows the answer. He already answered it. Why do you think Tesla is? We had a 9,000 to 10,000% profit. And
Because
no, go ahead, sir.
because short selling.
Right. And the short squeeze,
Hmm.
which means that somebody who is shorting a stock, they they sell something at a price. I'm going to just show it to you guys again from my last video. That's one thing I do instead of like sitting enjoying myself on a beautiful evening like this, sitting here teaching people because I like you guys. Do I love you guys? No. I don't give a crap whether you guys make money or not. I don't. I want to teach you guys to make your own money of the tools that I give you. Some people say, "Oh, you're so mean." I had a couple of members leave like 2 years ago. "You're so mean." Yeah, I'm really, really that mean. That's why I have 6 rescued animals in my house that I have to wake up, feed with a little syringe, water 2 of my dogs because they're needy dogs, because they died when we got them and we saved them. So, yeah, I feel very offended because I'm tough. Yeah, I am. So wake up and be tough if you want to make some serious money. K-Bot made 10 grand today. What the heck are you guys doing? And what did she write on her thing? I'm not using her as a prop. She's not a multimillionaire. She's got 3 kids to feed, beautiful sons. Because they're driving some fancy cars, yeah. No cash in the bank. You want me to get hard? Seriously. I get hard on myself because I do not want to make excuses in life. So if you guys don't want to, like, you want welfare, friggin' go to the Jersey City, Cornelius Avenue, apply for free healthcare, free this and that. Oh, I live in this small house in, Greenville. Don't be a traitor. And that applies to all of you, listen to me, around the country and everywhere else. When you feel that nothing is working for you, wake up, pray to God, because only God's going to help you move up. But God won't help you if you don't work hard, if you don't work smart. President Trump says, "Make America great." Yeah, sure. I love Donald. I think he's a smart guy. But I think that "Make America Great Again" slogan is bullshit. Make America smart again. Okay? Guys don't want to be smart. Don't be a traitor. Leave the membership. I don't care. Because I make enough crap loads of money with my own money. Yes, I'm being hard tonight. Okay? So what the heck do I care? All right, let's move on. Sorry, guys. Did I wake you guys up a little bit? So my job is not to be a diaper changer. My job is to make you adults grow up into real traders. That means you can make $500, $1,000, $3,000, $4,000 a day, which many of my traders do. With a decent sum of money, I'm not talking hundreds of thousands, you can make 1,000 a day. That's 5,000 a week. I'm not going to even write it down here. That's 20,000 a month. That's 240,000 a year. Close to $250,000 you can make over a small sum of money if you do it right. Now, are you going to make $2,000 a day? Every day? Nope. But net, you could make $2,000 a week. It's $8,000 a month without working your butt out. Welcome to the world of tactical trading. So I'm not even going to bother about stocks and stuff tonight because I gave my spiel, and whether you guys like me or not, I really don't care. I don't. Okay. I'm not into, oh, you love me, you love me because I made you a lot of money 2 days ago. You hate me because you lost a bunch of money because of your stupidity and you didn't cover the charts, and you didn't understand the volatility and all that stuff, right? You didn't understand what was going on here, and I said buy here, right? Who the heck cares? You don't pay my bills. Who pays my bills for my beautiful houses, and my cars? You? No, I do. All I'm trying to do is to show you how to manage your thing. Now, if you think you can learn tactical trading completely on your own, yeah, you can. Many have, but most cannot. It's like taking me to a deep diving range in somewhere in the Bahamas or Bermuda and throwing me in there with the sharks without any training. Yeah, I think I might scare the sharks because I'm pretty ugly, right? But no one, most people cannot learn on their own. Sign up for the advanced coaching sessions. You think that what makes me rich? I spend time on Saturday mornings, Sunday mornings, or sometimes during the week. But you want to be penny wise and pound foolish, like Shakespeare said? Go, keep doing that. Keep losing your own money, guys and ladies and gentlemen. And anybody who doesn't believe me, read the testimonials on my website. Okay? And if you think that's a Wolf on the Wall Street garbage bullshit, and anyone who idolizes Wolf on Wall Street is a frigging loser. Idolize the motivation, not the tactics you use. Okay, let's move on. I don't want to get too deep in this thing. So when you look at this first question, and I'm sure Denny will answer that because she answered the question before very well. Where do you think we're going, Denny? Which line?
I'm driving, sorry.
No, I know. I love the music. Which
No,
line?
that's not me. That's not me.
Okay, I just want to answer. I don't care if it's you or somebody else. So I asked you a question, Miss Denny.
What is your question?
My question is, when you look at this chart, because I like your simple answers, you said that the last time we did the webinar. So when you look at this chart, where do you think the magnet is for this candle, which means a very decent sum of money? Where's the magnet? Where's it going? What line?
I don't know. I just know it's going up. I don't know which line.
Are you seeing the screen?
Kind of. Like I said, I'm driving. So
No,
I'm
no,
trying
I know.
to.
So what's the biggest screen you see? Biggest line that you see?
Hold on. No, I can't see. Hold on.
Okay, no, take your time. It's going to teach everybody else too. And guys, I'm sorry, I got a little passionate. When I get emotional about teaching people. I don't get emotional when I'm trading. I'm so freaking disciplined and robotic, it's not even funny. I don't even know I'm breathing at that time. All right. So anyway, so what's the line? And anyone else can pout in and tell me where is the magnet for the market to go right now? This is the real market, and futures are up a lot. Futures are up 11 points right now, guys. Okay, somebody else pipe in. Where, K-Bot, where is the magnet?
You should at least hit the 3280, the red line.
No, you are slightly off, but correct. 3275, right there. The 50 FIP. Guys, write the word 50 FIP and teach it to your children, because that is exactly where life and trading always goes. When life hits you with a bang, when the IRS and says, you owe 60,000 bucks. Why? Because you made a lot of money 5 years ago, 10 years ago. It happened to me. I'm like, oh my God, do I just shy away? No, you fight them. And what does it go to? You meet them halfway. You're going to say, I pay you half. And by the time you pay them a quarter, you can get them to frigging take less. Trust me. The government is a hawk. So where is the 50 FIP, guys? I even pointed it down. What I want to impress upon you guys are the simple things. I am tired of explaining hardcore technical analysis when people don't understand the basic lines and stuff that I put out there. It takes me a lot of time to put this stuff out, guys. I love you. But love means I want something back from you guys, which is eyes. Focus. God's given us eyes. I put this big fat blue dotted line and nobody sees it? What the F are you guys doing? How many times have I talked about the FIB 50? Forget the Fibonacci 50 level. I told you guys to look it up on Investopedia, what Fibonacci retracements are during extreme drops and ups. Do it on your own. I'm tired of pushing people. I know many of you are making a lot of money from my alerts and this and that. Great. Well, but when shit hits the fan, I'll help you. But I'm not going to change your soul diapers like your ass hurting stuff, right? Excuse my French. Seriously, guys. You want to hear me angry? I'm angry right now. I'm putting down frigging hardcore dotted lines and no one can tell me that I'm even walking people towards it. What the hell is wrong with you guys? Seriously, oh God. Running a trading service is a thankless job. I don't want thanks for anybody. I don't want compliments for anybody. Just make the money. Wake up. Every line means something. The 50 up here. So I'm going to ask the next question. And by the way, I'm not angry at anybody personally. I'm just saying it's frustrating. This is the first time I'm actually saying this. It's frustrating. Look at how many great shit that I put out there today. Trade alerts, walking you guys through every single chart, inside out, comments. I'm freaking smart when it comes to the market. You guys might be freaking smart. I actually bet on the Kansas Chiefs. I don't want some big shit money on that last night. The 49ers. Yeah, they're a great team. They're winning, right? Till the end. But then 17, 24, 20, 24. Whoa! 24, 17. One. Done. Yeah, you guys are a lot smarter than me. I know that. But when it comes to the markets, you guys are all dumb as crap compared to me. All right? So please try to understand what I'm showing you. If my wife heard this right now, she'd be like, what the hell are you doing? You're screaming at these people. I said, what the hell do I care? I love them. I sound like Trump. It's true. He's a goddamn idiot when he says half of the things that he does. Is he great for the American economy? Yes. Is he going to win the next election? Yes. I am the Trump of trading. I'm a jerk. I'm trying to help you guys. Except he actually doesn't really foster love, right? You know me. I'm a New Yorker. I can criticize him anytime I want. So, saying all that, enough of this psychological garbage. All right, guys, you got my message. So, what is this pattern? What is this big pattern that's going on? Can somebody tell me? K-Bot, you can tell me. You've seen this before.
Dragon bullish.
Thank you. It's a large dragon bullish. And do not underestimate that. It doesn't matter. Look, this tragedy that happened in China, because of their fault. Stop eating garbage. I even said that. Somebody said, "Oh, you're a racist." Yeah, I'm really racist. Yeah, I'm like I'm actually very racist because I'm so racist that I speak the truth. I'm an equal opportunity racist against myself, against anybody who's an extremist. I'm actually racist against racists. How about like that? Okay, so this is a K-Bot, this is a complex dragon bullish, right? And how many times did I put what the support is? Can somebody tell me what the critical support is? And this shows whether you guys want to make some money or keep on being on welfare. Oh, give me send me a free check. Where is the critical support, guys? Don't be scared. I don't bite. I'm a nice guy. Okay? I'm 90 years old. So somebody speak up. Where is the critical support?
It's actually at 32, 33, 31. Direct line.
32. No, you're close, brother. But look at the bottom. Let me just put it. Look at the bottom. Where is the red line? Which is the critical support? You are mentioning the second critical support. I mean the really critical support where your wife gets really mad at you, like really fights you one day and says, "You suck. I'm walking out." Where's that critical support?
32.12.
3212.
Thank you. Guys are the best. You see, I have to draw analogies about life because trading is life. Okay, you trust me. I've been married almost 22 years. And you might not do anything wrong, but if you're a married person, they still get mad, right? I'm talking the guy talk, right? I shouldn't do that. Okay. Remember who's the smartest? It's always the wife who's the boss. Remember that they are. I believe that. I'm 50 plus years old. The women are always the smartest. But when it comes to the reality of this type of stuff, they might not be the smartest in life, But when it comes to saving your family, the wife always say, "I'm sorry, you're right," and just move back. All right? Remember that. All right? Coming from a guy who has a beautiful wife. Okay, there you go. Yes, 32-13. So that's it. So as long as we don't break this is the level that we are going to approach. And wow, E-mini futures are up 1050. Okay, so this is the level that we will go to. It's all about visual cognition. Cognitive bias. I mean, cognitive recognition. It's a fancy term that I learned back in my MBA days at Babson College, which simply means like you have to, and they never teach you technical analysis in all the fancy schools. Trust me. I was working at Putnam Investments in Boston when I went to MBA school. Did I know anything? They taught us stock markets, never showed us a frigging chart. So that's American education for you. That's why the rest of the world kicks our ass. All right? Because they teach that. Actually, my son's school actually teaches that. Zicklin School of Business at Baruch. Anyway, so let's erase all drawings. So next question I'm going to ask you, now that we know, let me just change the pen color. And thank you. And who are the two people who answered? Franco and Denny, right?
Yes.
Thank you very much. You have a nice voice. Very nice. Okay. I'm going to have you run the next webinar. I hate my voice when I listen to my webinars afterwards just to recheck if I said anything stupid and stuff, which I do all the time. And I'm like, oh my God, just kidding. So this is the one that Franco and Denny pinpointed, critical webinar. I mean, critical supports. So let me show you guys what might happen. Okay, that's my job. So let me just try to get this pen. I normally have a drawing board, so I'll do it next time. So would you guys consider that the big pattern symmetry is, choose pen color, blue. Would you guys look at this as, and forget about markets, and for whatever reason, markets will always follow patterns, always. Because the big money, the big boys, the Goldman Sachs and everything, those guys sitting there, they are looking at numbers and patterns, and that's exactly how it happens. So worst case scenario, we come down here. This is the box you're traveling in, which is about 300 points from where we are right now, which means all the stocks that we recommend will be up 60, 70 points. Some of my biotechs will get bought out. Guaranteed they will. I don't know when, but they will. So saying all that, do you guys see this as a box? Rest of you? K-Bot,
Yes.
erase all drawings. Do you guys see this, which is the what we call pattern completion? So worst case scenario, we go like this, W formation, slip down because another coronavirus showed up in New York City. Markets will drop another 200 points. And is it possible that we go up to 3,200 on the S&P 500? Right? I'm sorry, 3,297. 3,297. Right? So what I'm getting at, forget the numbers, that if things work out and we don't have another coronavirus attack showing up in your neighborhood, then the markets will basically this week hit the 550. Get used to the 550. In fact, get a teddy bear and say 550 right to the middle of the belly. All right, I'm dead serious. And what is this big red line? What's it called? Denny's the smartest. Denny, what's this big red line? What's it called?
I don't know what it's called, so I'm not the smartest. I don't
Okay,
know.
but okay, Franco, you know the word. What is the big red line coming down?
That well, I don't know the actual
No, but
name
just
to it.
say, I love you guys participating. Really, I do. I mean it. So what does it look like? Is it an uptrend line or a downtrend line?
Well, it's a downtrend line.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's the answer for it. Okay.
Hmm.
Just so you know, it's a downtrend line. And remember, guys, everyone who's going to listen to this, they're like, these people are answering the right questions. They might not know the technical answers. But you know what I'm going to say? Straight out, 9:22 p.m. I got to close out soon. It's These people are going to be the best technical guys that I train ever because they see what I see. They might not know the technical terms. Z. Z knows these. I mean, he knows that. This is called a downtrend line. What is this line called?
Uptrend.
Thank you. Thank you. So this is a uptrend line, two of them, right? When you have two uptrend lines, bear with me 1 second, guys. 1 second, quick. Hi guys, you there? Hello?
Yes. Yeah, we need.
Yes.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna try to keep
Yeah.
it intelligent. Okay. I am being intelligent. Okay. So here's the point here. When we look at these charts, when you guys put when I put these charts up, and I got a couple of texts back from some new members that I have no clue what I'm looking at. Very simple. Forget about the numbers and stuff. After this, by the way, we're gonna get into a couple of stocks that I'm really hot on, Square and this and that. Remember, I told you guys not to buy Google. I said buy the TTD. I'll talk about that in a minute. There are lots of earnings coming, guys. All right, we have a lot of money to make. Put a small amount, let it run. If you lose that, you're not going to be broke. That's life. So anyway, so when you look at this big, like K-Bot said, complex, it's called the complex W formation. This is a simple W formation. It's called a dragon bullish. What is this called? Listen, this is simple stuff. You can ask a fifth grader. This is W, this is M. It's the opposite of W. So what is this called?
M.
Thank you.
Or
I just gave
top.
you a yes, I'm just kidding. It's a double. Yeah, go ahead. It's a double top, right? So it's the opposite of a dragon bullish. It's a dragon bearish, right? Exactly. And we see this a lot in the market too on a short-term basis. The market on a long-term basis doesn't have an M. When it even comes close to the M, I am out. I am short in the market for months in a row. We're not even close to that. So this is a W formation known as a dragon bullish. Any of you been to Chinatown in New York? Like before the coronavirus stuff? Nobody goes to Chinatown now. They think everyone
Yes,
has.
about a year ago.
Yeah, exactly. And Chinatown is amazing, amazing. Now nobody's going because they think everybody has coronavirus, except none of them. Those guys have traveled to China in like 50 years. They're all as New Yorkers as any of us. But anyway, so you ever seen the Dragon Parade? Anybody? Chinese New Year's? It's the funnest thing ever. Any of you been to the big Chinese New Year's parades? No?
No,
Okay, okay, that's fine. So that's a bearish pattern. And by the way, at some point, do it. It's a fascinating experience when they have the dragon dances and all that stuff. It's great. It's as American as you can get. San Francisco is the place to be, actually. Chinatown, San Francisco is like out of control. Okay, so this is bearish. So I'm going to put BR. And this, by the way, Franco, Denny, you guys know what bearish and bullish means, right?
You're asking about the real meaning or what it means in the charts?
I mean, I forget about the real meaning. I'm not in the Spanish matador business, okay? What does it mean in the stock markets? What's bullish?
Well, bullish it means that it's a positive market.
Right. It means going higher, right?
Yeah.
Because what does it, you know where the philosophy comes from? What does a bull do? The bull with the horns moves when it wants to hit somebody. Like you go to Barcelona or Madrid, right? When they have the big bull run, right? The Pamplona in Pamplona, the bull kicks the wants to hit somebody. It hits it higher, right?
Yes.
Okay, guys, understand bullish and bearish, please. I know you guys are new. I'm actually explaining concepts I haven't done since I taught my son when he was like 8 years old or 6 years old. Now he's 21. Okay, so listen carefully. What's bearish? What does a bear do? Denny, you like animals. What does a bear do when he wants to grab something?
He claws, I guess. I don't.
I didn't ask you the question. Denny,
Oh,
are you
sorry. I
there?
thought you said Z.
He attacks. I don't know.
Huh? What does it do? It claws it down, right?
Yeah.
Right. So that's why in Wall Street, a bear market means it's falling, a bull market means it's rising. Now you know the great concept. Got it? So a bear market
Yes.
means things that are falling, because what a bear does, when it wants to grab something, it doesn't matter. It's Franco walking in the woods and he wants to get Franco. He's like, yeah, the claws come out, right? And he wants to pull him down. A bull wants to kill Franco. I mean, not kill Franco. Wants to hurt him. He throws him up in the air, right? So that is called a bull market, and a bear market is, or any bear movement. When I put those terms up, a bear movement means, and this is basics 101. Bear means a bear pulls something down. Got it?
Yes.
There you go, guys. Simple concept. Simple makes money. All right. So now enough of this stuff. Let's. So far, this is a dragon bullish short term. Futures are up 10, 11 points. Last thing I'm going to say about the U.S. markets. I said this last night. Did anyone read my tweet or remember my tweet that I said yes last night when futures were up nicely? I finished watching Super Bowl, made some decent money on betting on the Kansas team. What did I put out there, guys? Anyone remember? I know some of you liked it. Anyone remember? Okay, so this is my suggestion to all of you, okay? I'm not a freaking genius. I'm smart about the markets, okay? I could wake up at 3 in the morning with my eyes closed and check the futures and put something out. You guys need to just, don't have to wake up at 3 in the morning, but just read it. The more you see my Twitter feed, the more you will learn, the more you will amaze yourself how smart you are. All those other services tell you you are stupid, that you can learn without them teaching you, that without their tools. No, I can just show you a couple of pointers and you'll be smarter than me inside out. Because in your life, you're doing businesses which are hustling just like I am. So wake up. Stop thinking you are so stupid about the markets. The markets are not that difficult to understand. It's simple human behavior. Okay? So I'm going to show you. So just read the Twitter feed. Do it for a week or two. Take the coaching session. Sign up for them in about 2 or 3 weeks. Don't fool yourself. You guys are not stupid. Neither are you guys that smart. Seriously. I show a chart like this, it looks like Star Trek. I mean, is it, 1 second. Is it that difficult to understand? 1 second. So I show a chart like this. Okay? And what's so difficult to understand? Big candles. You all like candles. Denny, you like candles?
Yes, I do.
Right? Those big, beautiful candles from Bed Bath and Beyond or some other fancy store or order from Amazon. They're beautiful, right? My wife loves candles.
Yes.
So if you like candles, you'll be the ultimate chart specialist in 2 months. All you keep on doing is look at the thing. I'm that serious. Franco, stop shouting up. You didn't be freaking about candles, all right? You know? So, yeah, seriously, I'm just kidding. You know, you guys are the best. So anyway, a green candle means you're making a lot of money. A red candle means you're losing money short term. A candle like this, which is known as a hammer reversal, looks like a Chinese firecracker, means you're about to make a lot of money. Same thing here. So every one of these lines, if you just keep on looking at candlestick dynamics, you don't need to go and spend Guys, do you know if you went to Online Trading Academy, how much you'd pay to learn some of the things that I teach on my free training sessions and the advanced coaching session? Anyone has an idea how much they charge? And
Thousands,
what's up? Huh? How much?
thousands of dollars, like 6,000, 7,000.
$14,000. They charge you for a 2-week session where they'll teach you garbage. And anybody who signs up for my ACS sessions, because that's not where I make money for, they pay like what, $400? And they'll learn more crap from somebody real, who's a real guy, than sitting in a seminar. I should actually start doing that crap. Yeah, you're right. $14,000. One of my ex-members, I mean not ex-member, actually member even now, I've actually communicated with that person in a bit. I can't have time to communicate with everyone. Almost signed up for a $14,000 class. I said, are you freaking out of your mind? I have specialized coaching sessions where somebody wants to do a 8-week course. Yeah, I'll put my time and energy in. I said, I'll charge you $4,000 if you want to really get into it. I said, sure. Fucking crazy what happens out there. It's crazy. Anyway, enough of the crap. So this is looking good. We should get up to about 32.97. Selective stocks that I'm putting out there. Don't, walk in there tomorrow morning and say, F you, Frank, no more technical analysis. I'm just buying 1 or 2 calls of your trading alert. Do it. And in the meantime, just look at the charts. Eventually, they'll talk to you. Just the way your partner, wife, husband, whoever. Remember when you first met them, they didn't even like you. And you talk to them, they kind of liked you. It's the same thing with charts. All right? Facts. All right. Let's see what's behind this thing here. Not showing my trading account. Stock, Nvidia. All right. I keep on pushing Nvidia. Still, what? Why is this thing on? Hold on one second. I can't even get this out. Okay, forget that. The chart still looks good, guys. All right. I keep on buying the cheap calls in a highly volatile market where things are moving up a lot, especially certain stocks. I like buying way out of the money. So if I get blown out, I don't feel like I'm sitting there in Union City under a dumpster. All right. Anyone who doesn't live in Jersey, you don't know what I'm talking about. So the fact is, this is a good-looking chart. I still think Nvidia is good for 264. Earnings are coming out after Valentine's. I like it. Okay. Next one, AMD. Wall Street won't let go of AMD. Still a good-looking chart. Very cheap calls. All you got to do, most importantly, is dollar cost average. You bought something at say 70 cents, it falls down to 40 cents. Fine, buy a few more. Follow the chart. This is a weekly chart. Let's take a look at the daily. I never made I made big money on Nvidia, but I was never Nvidia when it was 30, 40. I see guys screaming and shouting, buy Nvidia at 40. I'm like, what the hell? I was stupid, I admit. So I got into Nvidia around this level, around 42, 44. Stock went to 52. Great money. I like Nvidia. I like the chart. How do I get rid of this? Anyone tell me how to get rid of this? 1 second, guys. Oh, I got rid of this. I'm a genius. Okay. So the way I look at it is this thing is good for 49 bucks. What beauty about the stock is that you can put $100 in, $200 in, 300 because the options are cheap. You can get $600 or $700 out of it. You want to put a 1,000 in, you could get 4,000 out of it. Okay. chart is great. Now, and can anyone tell me, aside from Z, who's a friggin' genius in computers, why AMD, Advanced Micro Devices, which you guys all use every day, is such a great company? Please don't waste my time right now. Just answer. If you can't answer, just let me know, please. 9:39 p.m.
I'll say that it's in constant competition with Intel, which is Microsoft.
You're a friggin' brilliant guy. But what's most important with AMD is their computer. You just answered the question in a more bigger way. No, not Microsoft. Microsoft doesn't build chips. Microsoft is all about software. Intel. AMD chips are cheaper. I run 2 supercomputers custom built for me that run on almost 32 gigs of RAM, which means like super speed. You're talking Lamborghini horsepower. Okay. I use NVIDIA chips, the most expensive ones. In fact, I have to custom build them again because mine were built 3 years ago when I modified it. It's like modifying cars, right? So yes, you're right, Mr. Franco. They are competing with Intel, but AMD is cheaper and faster. They're more into gaming, and the Wall Street loves them. Everyone understood what Franco said? What I said?
Yes.
It. Keep on buying
Yes.
freaking AMD. That's it.
Yes. Yep.
Simple. 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 It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. They're not heavily dependent on China, and they are worth buying. Technically, AMD should go up to about 49, and I believe that. And by the way, all the big shot Wall Street investment banks, who by the way know a heck of a lot more about AMD than you and me do, have price targets where 60, 70 bucks. Cheap calls, let's play it. Let's not try to be geniuses. Great products. As Franco said, they're competing with Intel and they're beating Intel at their own game. Okay. Square. Whoa! Square. Franco, when did you meet your wife?
Where did I meet her?
No.
Church,
I'm not asking for details. When did you meet her? What year?
2017.
And it was like almost like love at first sight till she talked to you and she said he's a jerk, but then you called her and then she said like, okay, he's kind of a nice guy, right?
You guess the story, man.
Yeah, okay. Danny, am I kind of right?
Yes, you are.
I know, I should know. I got engaged to my wife in 3 weeks. 3 weeks. And I was 33. Okay. But when you know something, it just happens. So never say never. So you know what this chart says? Frigging marry her. All right. Look at this. We were buying. Oh, okay. We used to trade Square. I kind of let it go, and then I got back into it around the 60s. You see this bullish engulfing candle?
Gorgeous.
Exactly. That's what you told her when she actually listened to you after the first or second dinner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You're like gorgeous because before when you met her, you were too polite. You couldn't tell her that because she'd be offended, right?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. All right. So this is beyond gorgeous. This is when you're like, gorgeous, I'm going to marry you, but of course you're not going to say that because that's kind of rude to say I'm going to marry you after the first or second date when she kind of likes you and you kind of like her, but you can't just say, oh, I'm going to marry you. She's like, oh my God, what am I going to locked in with this guy? You know what I'm saying? So this is what's happening with Square. Square is a screaming buy. I think the stock goes to 84. My personal opinion is Square goes to $100. Okay, and that I can show you on the weekly. Sorry I draw you guys as an analogy, but trading is an analogy for life. Do you guys understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm good at that shit. Okay, so 1 second. And get all your crew to hear this session tomorrow when I upload it. So the first level we're looking at is 83. I'm more than happy with 83. If it closes the gap up here, you're talking 92. I think Square's doing it. The earnings are coming up. We might be wrong. So we don't want to be too heavy going to the earnings. But remember one thing about stocks. They generally tend to run into earnings. If it runs up too much, then don't buy it. Don't buy it. If it's down a lot before earnings, like Amazon was, buy it. So I would say with Square, I'm looking at 83 before earnings. If it goes any further, I would basically have it a little bit. And I think the stock, personally speaking, is going to 100. It's going to do this. It's going to do this. Square is a powerful company, growing in market share, payments, and everything. And where is my drawing tool? And now that I have drawn the analogy between Franco and Denny, oops, sorry. It should work, right, guys? Denny, what do you think? It's going to work?
Yes.
Why? Because it worked with you guys? Yeah, okay, that's good. All right. All right, here we go. Okay, I'm just kidding around. So very nice. I think first level is here. Second level is 90. Buy 100 shares. I mean, buy like $100, $200. Let it go. If you lose it, it'll die. If it goes, you're gonna be like, whoa, I'm a trader. So we're good on Square. What's the other stock that I like? A lot of stock that I like. All right, here's another one off the blue, and we're gonna close this session by 10. Okay. My wife is not pushing me. She's busy doing automotive car designs with my son. They have a company, which Franco knows. So 1 second. This is a company called Lumentum. Many of you don't know that. It's an Apple supplier. It's a very powerful company. It's called Light Lumentum Holdings. There is one of the biggest analysts, Indian guy, Dan Niles. When I first started in Wall Street, he was like the god. He used to pull. Anytime he mentioned a stock, it would be up like frigging 20% in one day. He has his own company. He loves this stock. It's a big Apple supplier. He's not even in love with Apple, but he likes this stock. Anyway, I personally think, again, these are long-term swings. This stock is good for 92 bucks. 77 to 92, going to make a lot of your money. Okay. In the meantime, it'll slip and slide. So I'd be looking at March calls, March 20th calls at around 89 bucks. Lumentum, L-I-T-E. I did post this trade, so that's another one. Another cheap one that no one talks about is Pinterest. Anyone use Pinterest?
Yes.
Who
And my wife
uses that?
uses a lot of.
So who said yes?
Me. Denny.
I don't know me in a webinar.
Denny.
Is that okay? Yes, yes. So there you go. So when you hear a person who uses Pinterest, and I have an account in Pinterest, I used to put my technical signals in there. I am a social media idiot, so I just try to just put some of my great trades and stuff on Instagram and this and that. So I'm going to put some tonight. I have no idea about this stuff. Pinterest is big, right, Denny?
Yeah, it is.
Like as in people finding out things, right? And they
Yes.
have a lot more, like Instagram, they have a lot more sales buttons on it too, right? Like you want to buy something, like you like something, just you click it and you can buy it, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Pinterest is huge. Pinterest, from a technical perspective, and thank you for sharing that social thought, because I don't know much about Pinterest. All I know, I create an account, this and that. So Pinterest is going to go nuts. Why? Number one, it's heavily shorted. Franco, step in. You're my short specialist. What is when something's short a lot? What do the bears have to do?
Well, they come in and make bids that that it's gonna go negative, so they can buy cheaper.
Okay, no, completely wrong, but you have the right concept. They have to buy when their stocks are falling because that's when they're losing money. Okay, so I want to make something clear, guys. Just get this clear through your head. Or if it's not complicated, you guys do far more complicated work than I do in your businesses. A short seller sells a stock and bets that it's going to fall hard. If it doesn't fall hard, he has to buy back at a loss. Just the way you buy something, and if it falls, you have to unfortunately sell it because you're making a lot of losses. I want all of you to go to Investopedia tonight and read up on short selling. Tesla went up a gazillion frigging bucks and still going up because they bet against Tesla. That means they sold it short and had to buy it back because it was going higher. I can't keep on explaining this concept to you guys over and over again, okay? So please just read up on short selling because I'm tired of explaining that. All right. So Pinterest is not another Tesla, but it is heavily shorted. By now, as traders, if you don't understand what something is heavily shorted means, I am not going to explain it to you guys anymore. Okay? Seriously, just for your own benefit. Not only is it tiring for me, but you guys need to really look up short selling on Investopedia.com. If you don't want to do that, forget it. All I know, this is a big cup, a handle, like having a nice cup of coffee, big one. I don't spend bullshit money on Starbucks and stuff, okay? I make a cheap coffee on my K-cups in my house, okay? This is a cup. Drink cheap coffee. I mean good coffee, made at home on a cup. That's called a cup, a handle, and boom. That's exactly what's going to happen. And the options are cheap. Buy the crap out of it. If I'm wrong, it's going to fall. Where is it going to fall to? 20. Good. We're going to buy more. Pinterest, as Denny said. Do you understand Pinterest better than most people? It's the ultimate site for so many great things. Am I right, Denny?
Yes.
Like I tell you, no, I don't spend that much time on. I mean, I'm spending 11 hours on the phone. That's what my two iPhones told me. 11 hours, you're spending excessive time. Except I'm looking at Bloomberg, Chinese markets and stuff. But Pinterest has like amazing stuff. Like I don't shop on there. I look at diets and this and that, and wow, workout things. Like wow, big time. This is what's going to happen. Cup, handle, buy it. On that note, guys, God bless you all. Who's Jared? Jared, identify yourself, please.
Hi, it's me.
Yeah, Jared. Who are
How
you?
are you? Yeah, how are you?
I'm good,
Hello?
brother. Who are you?
I'm a friend of Franco's.
Okay, join us. Okay, join us.
Sure.
We love smart people who want to learn. You heard my voice. Paul, how are you?
Great, I finally got my mic working.
I know. So last thing I'm going to show you is Tesla because it's the sexiest stock in the market. So I can't leave without that. You got to always show the celebrity, right? Paul, by the way, is a good friend and a new member from a couple of months. He's always followed me on Stock Twits, where I have almost 33,000 followers, right, Paul? Like, why does it follow me? I mean, it's just like nuts. But he's always giving us nice shout outs. More importantly, Paul is a very smart trader, and he always gives me great information. So thank you, Paul. I like that. I like that. So so Tesla is a big event tomorrow. Oh, pins. I really like this Pinterest chart. I love options at $1. If I go wrong, I lose 50%. If I go right, I make 100%. And that's what the Pinterest calls are, going all the way to February 21st, well beyond. Oh, Denny, let me ask you a social question. Do you think that Pinterest generates a lot of interest during Valentine's?
Yeah, probably because people get a lot of ideas
Just
there.
because people are looking for ideas and stuff?
Exactly. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking too. You know, I get my wife's a Valentine's gift. She's like, please, why'd you spend that money? You know what I'm saying? So that's what happens after 22 years of marriage. Okay. I mean, now I got to say, honey, I just got the Huracan. You know, she'd be like, okay, finally, you know, that's good. You know, that's, you know, but generally speaking, for the average person, Valentine's I'm associating with, you know, for good things like Pinterest for ideas and, you know, things like that. So thank you for that input. I'm sure you're
No
going to get
problem.
a beautiful some idea for Franco there.
Of
Fra
course. Of course.
yes, Franco should get a great idea about just getting a couple of more monitors, and he's very sharp in trading, and so that's what you should be getting him. Okay. Um, so anyway, saying all that, this is the chart of Tesla, guys. I drew this chart like last week and the week before. I'm gonna take full credit for the chart. I'm not gonna take credit for 10,000%. All right. I didn't make $100,000 in Tesla, but I did enough to pay off anybody's tax bills. All right. How about that? So the bottom line is this is out of the ordinary. This is not something that happens normally. But every single technical, once in a while in the market, you find what they call flyers, except the technicals match. Look at these expanding MACDs. They look like a music chart, right? Anyone play piano? Anyone play piano? They know the bars?
I've
Hello?
seen a piano.
Good. So you know or anyone see a music bar, right? This is what it looks like, right?
Yes.
Exactly. I never played piano. I'm musically challenged. My son actually, when he was younger, played so well, he actually performed at the children's version of Carnegie Hall in New York. And we had a nice, beautiful Steinway grand piano in our house. And then I asked him to play it when he was 14, and he looked at me like I asked him to eat like dog food. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happens. So bottom line is, this is a unbelievable MACD piano music chart. Okay, anyone who reads music, look at this. Nothing. This is one of the extraordinary events that happens in stock markets, guys. I know this session is long. You can always fast forward it. But these are the extraordinary sessions that all those idiots on TV say, oh my God, I can't believe it. Well, frigging look at the charts and look at the way we draw our charts. So all you got to do is to play Tesla, play small, and keep on grinding higher because the stock is going to go to 900. And I don't think Elon Musk is finished with killing the shorts. Because does anyone know what Paul will probably know? What is still, as of tonight, the overall short position in Tesla, which means they're betting against Tesla.
I'm not sure, Frank. I just bought your alert on Friday.
Okay, so you made some decent money. 18%. 18% of Tesla's float is shorted. So let me just show you guys in a very simple way, which you guys can all access what that means. This is trader stuff, okay? Denny, Franco, you guys, I'll make this simple. Let's type in Tesla. Forget this chart. My charts are better. Holy shit. Are you guys ready for this? Somebody explain to me, or I'll explain actually. Tesla has, what does shares outstanding mean? This is like almost an introductory video, but you know, what does somebody answer?
Available shares out on the market.
No, shares outstanding is what is outstanding out there. What is this number?
117.5 million.
Yes. What does the float mean? What is the float?
I think the ones on calls, like the ones being hauled on calls.
No, float means what is available for you and me to buy.
Oh,
Got it?
okay.
Yeah, a
Mhm.
stock can have 10 million outstanding shares. Let's say Franco and Frank, Clueless Trading, start a company. We say, okay, guys, we're smart as shit. We're going to tell this, we have 10 million shares at $1. So our company is worth how much? If
10
I
million.
yeah, exactly. Okay, so 10 million. Thank you. So out of that, we'll take a company public because we're such smart guys, and we only have 2 million shares we're going to sell to the public. That's called a float, available for you and me to buy. Got it?
Yes.
Right. So Tesla's short, as in short, is as of, and I heard is like, yeah, around 18%. Got it? That means
Mhm.
18% of Tesla short. I mean, they are betting that 18% of the company, somebody just mute their freaking phone. Okay, this is going to blow, and whoever's going to listen to it. I was shocked the stock can go to $1,000 because of the freaking idiots keep on shorting it. I am not even in love with Tesla. I drove Teslas, like every model. My neighbor actually had the first Tesla ever built, French guy. Okay, I don't give a crap about the car. I'm telling you right now. I do like the truck, by the way. So Tesla has 18%, 18% shorted. I'm trying to write this. Hold on, let me clean this out. Guys, you have to understand why the stock is going higher, why you can still make money on it. Tesla, Elon Musk, South African immigrant, slept in a van before he lost all his money before PayPal. You know, he was one of the PayPal geniuses. Read his history. Only thing I like about Trump's immigrant plan is bring in smart people and, of course, bring in the laborers to pick up all the cherries from California, because or else you'd be paying $13 for a tomato. Okay, so wake up and smell the coffee, guys. When you guys all like scream and shout saying no immigrants. Okay, 18% shorted. So that means Tesla can go to 1,000, because right now, even now, the big hedge funds are 18% shorted. That means 143 million shares. I'm sorry, in the float, 18% of that. Let me do the math. 143. Denny, keep following this. Times 0.18. 26. I'm going to round that up. 27 million shares of Tesla are shorted. What was Tesla's volume today? Guys, if you're going to be a trader, you got to be access to quick numbers. Tesla's volume today was 47 million. Okay? What was the volume today? It shows there. Average volume was 12.48. Today's volume, it's all there in FinWiz. Save this on your bookmark. Start getting smart. Stop just looking at markets like a dumb idiot, like most people do. Okay, I'm showing you the tricks. FinWiz, get used to it. Gives you all the information. Next session, I'm going to walk you guys through it and then work through it. So we have 47 million shares that traded today. What is the average volume? Can somebody tell me, please? Please, quick.
12.5.
Thank you, 12.5. The reason I ask people to say it, because when you hear your own voice, your brain picks it up. It's called cognitive therapy. You guys agree? When you get really stressed out about something, go out on a nice walk and scream and tell yourself when you're like lost money in trading. I'm dead serious what I'm saying. Go out in a lonely place, not in your house. Your wife's gonna think you're going crazy, or your husband, or whatever, or your dog. Go out in a lonely place and scream and tell yourself you're an idiot. And next day, you're gonna make money. The Marines do it all the time. They scream. And then when they go into hardcore urban warfare, whether it's Iraq or Afghanistan, they yell like wolves. Yes or no? You guys ever watch anything? Anyone, if your friends have friends in the army, yes or no?
Right.
What? Watch some of the shows or have friends. Okay? I go, well, once a month. I'm with Headstrong. I go and work with PTSD veterans in New York. Kids who came back from all the bullshit wars overseas. Okay? I try to help as much as I can. So just like in trading, when you screw up something, friggin' go out there on your own and scream and tell yourself you're a goddamn idiot. You're going to come back the next day, you're going to make money. I'm telling you, I do it. It works. You think I'm crazy? Oh, no, I'm not. Okay? Listen to what I'm saying, kids. Average volume, 13 million. Volume today, 47 million. Why did the volume go from 13 million to 47 million? And guys, you guys are smart. You live in America. Please don't make me disappointed. Why did the volume go from 13 million to 47 million? On what?
The short sellers forced
Thank you.
to
The
buy.
short sellers buying. Exactly. Exactly. Remember, it doesn't matter what career you're in. When it comes to trading, trading will humble you and make you look like a stupid idiot, not even finishing your GED. Okay? I'm telling you right now. It's a simple concept you have to understand. So thank you for the answer, for the people who answered. 13 million to 47 million short sell. And why is the short sellers covering that hard?
Because the stock wanted the opposite of what they were bidding against.
Yes. Yeah, you go to what do you call Atlantic City casinos or Vegas once in a while. You bet against something and it goes the other way. What are you gonna do? You gotta cover. You gotta buy. Thank you. Get that concept through your head. And these bullshit analysts from Wall Street, my ex-buddies. That's why I left Wall Street in 2011. A bunch of frigging idiots. Great salesmen, most of them. No knowledge about the markets. All about screwing grandpas and grandmas like the Wolf of Wall Street to steal their money. And if any one of you think that that's your idol, you're a sinner. And I'm telling you right now, I've met a lot of scumbags. All great frigging salesmen. Not a single knowledge about the market. All they want to do is call up their old people in Staten Island, in Colorado, in California, and steal their money. If that's your idea of making money, you're going to die in grave in hell. So I want to, every time I see a Wolf of Wall Street thing, this and that, that's your idol? Yeah, great, Jordan Belfort. Freaking asshole. All right, I don't want to get too emotional about that. I do get emotional about that. I hate people who screw old people for their money because they're already dying. Wolf of Wall Street, my ass. Okay, All right, so that's it. Tesla's going higher. That's all I'm going to say. Now, will it be fluctuating back and forth a lot? Yes. So play with small money. The short position, if this goes down to about, let's say, 15 or 10, then at that point, that means the stock is going, most of the shorts have covered, because these are hardcore. One is Jim Chanos. Google him. He has the biggest short position in Tesla. He called Elon Musk a fraud. And he's a very smart guy. He's made billions of dollars shorting stock, but he's been so dead wrong in Tesla. It makes me think like, I don't know, what do you think? Remember one thing about trading. The smartest guys in the world are the dumbest. Okay? Especially on the institutional side. On that note, God bless you all. My hands are prayed. I know I got a little emotional about Wolf of Wall Street garbage. I know that from my days on Wall Street. I was never one of them. Trade tactical. Make a lot of money. Get a lot of people in our group. We're straight shooters. You go to bed at night, I sleep well. You know why? Because I never screwed somebody else. Before and now. Have a great evening. Thank you, guys.
Good night.
Good night, Denny.
Right.